Hi folks, good day. I've been invited for a 360-degree holiday to fascinating Sri Lanka by Sri Lanka Small Wonder. And I'm on my way to Heathrow Terminal 3 to catch a Sri Lankan flight direct to Colombo. I'm boarding to the flight with the warm welcome of
One.
Today I'm flying economy. The flight is fully booked. Flight time will be 10.5 hours direct to Colombo. I was requested for a peppered chicken curry with yellow rice for dinner with a glass of Chardonnay. A sound sleep till my breakfast on board, and here we are landing in Colombo. Thank you, Sri Lankan Airlines, for the safe and wonderful flight. Now I am disembarking from the flight. And heading towards the immigration counters. Then customs. I have nothing to clear. Off you go. Now I'm in the arrival halls. There are many bank counters for money exchange, tour counters, and prepaid mobile SIM cards. So convenient. I am at the arrival concourse waiting for the pickup taxi, and I will be going to Negombo, just 8 kilometers away. So this is Negombo.
Negombo is a small fishing village north of Colombo and predominantly a Christian village. There are remnants of colonialism still you can find here. Dutch fort, Hamilton Canal, and ornamental churches are few examples.
So that was Negombo, the fishing village. Tomorrow I'm heading to Kalpitiya. Good night, folks.
Kalpitiya is situated in a small strip between the Indian Ocean and the Kalpitiya Lagoon, well known as the world's top venue for kite-surfing. You can find serene beach landscape and unwind yourself. Kalpitiya is also famous for watching dolphins, whales, and sea turtles.
It has been a wonderful day with a lot of activity. I am going to have a nice gin and tonic and off to bed. Good night all. Bonjour. A wonderful day in Anuradhapura. We gave an early kickstart. Let's go.
Anuradhapura is the first capital of Sri Lanka with over 2,600 recorded history and declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is a holy city for Buddhists in Sri Lanka, and people still practices the Buddhism in here. You will find gigantic Buddhist stupa and rock sculptures of Buddha, royal palaces, ponds, and ancient culture of Sri Lanka.
What a fabulous day in this historic city. I feel so good seeing people doing rituals. Bon nudity use, atrapens news Garza Trincomalee.
Trincomalee is world famous for its natural harbour, offering a calm and friendly beach known as Marble Beach, as it is a heaven for tourists. In Trincomalee, you will find 10-hole international golf course, the famous Hindu Koveswaram temple. If you are into undersea diving, this is not a place to miss out.
Good night all. Tomorrow we are going to see elephants in Habarana.
Habarana is a small farming village in Matara district, and it is the gateway for 3 national parks of Sri Lanka: Minneria, Kavjulla, and Eco Park. Don't miss the elephant safari when in Habarana, as it is the largest elephant gathering in the world. You can experience a real village lifestyle in Habarana. Take a traditional boat ride or a village tour in a bullock cart. It's really worth the effort.
Okay folks, today was an enjoyable and informative day in Habarana with elephants. Village tour and lunch at traditional farmhouse. What an experience. Good morning. We are heading to Polonnaruwa today.
Polonnaruwa is the second oldest kingdom of all Sri Lankan kingdoms. Polonnaruwa was firstly established as a military post. After the destruction of Anuradhapura in 993, this became the country's capital. You can find monumental ruins of fabulous gardens, city created by Parakrama Bahu, 1st and the 12th centuries.
Good night, friends. Let's see you all at Sigiriya, the 8th wonder of the world.
Sigiriya is an ancient rock fortress and palace built by King Kashyapa during the reigns of 473 to 495, which is standing majestically 660 feet straight up. It is located in the northern Matara district near the town of Nambulla in central province of Sri Lanka. The word Sigiriya or the Singhadu means the Lion Rock, where you have to climb up to 1200 steps before you reach the Lion Rock Fortress on top of Sigiriya. There are several platforms to break up the steps, allowing for a little break if you need it. Today, Sigiriya Rock Fortress is one of the most famous archaeological treasures and UNESCO heritage sites. It is known as the 8th wonder of the world.
Yes, it's indeed the 8th wonder of the world, and you need at least a full day to explore the wondrous Sigiriya. Now we are heading to Dambulla Golden Temple.
Dambulla is the largest and best preserved cave temple complex in Sri Lanka. The rock towers 160 meters over the surrounding plains. There are more than 80 documented caves in surrounding area. Major attractions are spread over 5 caves, which contains statues and paintings related to Gautama Buddha and his life. There are a total of 153 Buddha statues, 3 statues of Sri Lankan kings and 4 statues of gods and goddesses.
Folks, it was a long, eventful day, and tomorrow we will be heading to Kandy, the last Sinhalese kingdom of Sri Lanka.
The Kandyan period covers the history of Sri Lanka from 1597 to 1850. The kingdom played a major role throughout the history of Sri Lanka. It was founded in 1476. The kingdom located in the central parts of Sri Lanka and managed to remain independent from both the Dutch and Portuguese, who controlled coastal parts of Sri Lanka. However, it was colonized by British in 1815. The main attractions in Kandy is the Temple of the Tooth and the last palace complex, yearly highlight of the Perahera pageant in August every year. Embark temple, which is an architectural marvel and made out of 100% wood. And Peradeniya Botanical Gardens, the largest of 5 botanical gardens, are situated in Kandy, Sri Lanka.
Good morning, friends. I am so thrilled to visit Nuwara Eliya, affectionately known as Little England in Sri Lanka. Let's go. We are taking the pictures with train ride.
Nuwara Eliya, situated in central hills of Sri Lanka and affectionately called as Little England. Beautifully manicured tea estates, natural landscape Hakkala Botanical Gardens. Nearby, Sita Amman Temple, colorful Hindu shrine, is decorated with religious figures. Densely forested Cotton Plains National Park is a sanctuary for endemic and migratory bird species and many endemic plants life of Sri Lanka.
We continued our train journey from Nuwara Eliya to Yala and Badala, and it is the world's third best picturesque train journeys as for the CNN in 2021.
Yala is a small town in Badulla district at an elevation of 1041 meters above the sea level. The area has a rich biodiversity, dense with numerous varieties of forest and tea plantations. The 9-arch railway bridge is a highlight of the area. The town has a cooler climate than surrounding lowlands due to its elevation. The Yala Gap allows views across the southern plains of Sri Lanka.
Our next adventure is Arugambay, one of the world's best surfing beaches.
Lovely Arugambay, a moon-shaped curl of soft sand, is home to a famed point break that many regarded as the best surf point of Sri Lanka. It is a tiny place with a population of few hundreds. The laid-back beach scene that first drew surfers and sunseekers to Sri Lanka. If you are not a surfer, there are plenty of other draws: beachfront guest houses, oceanside restaurants, and a mellow swing another day in hammock kind of a vibe. Arugambay hippie market is a highlight for all likes.
Today is my 12th day in Sri Lanka. So far, I had a lovely 3 weeks exploring Sri Lanka, and am heading to Yala and Kumana safaris today.
Located in the southeast corner of Sri Lanka, the Kumana National Park is well-known ecotourism attraction and bird sanctuary. Many water birds nest in May and June. Regular sightings including such species of bird as pelicans, painted storks, spoonbills, white ibis, herons and little cormorants. The very rare black-necked stork has also been spotted at the swamp. Besides the bird life, mammals found in the larger Yala National Park, such as elephants and leopards. The vegetation in this area consists mainly of mangroves, kumbuk, karang fens, and open marsh. For bird watching enthusiasts, the park is an absolute must.
Good morning, friends. Today we are visiting a sacred venue in south of Sri Lanka, Arugambay.
Kataragama is a pilgrim town sacred to Buddhist, Hindus and indigenous Vedda people of Sri Lanka. A shrine dedicated to God Kataragama. Kataragama is located in the Anuradhapura district of Uva province, Sri Lanka. It is 228 kilometers southwest of Colombo. The ancient Kirivehera Buddha stupa, which was built by King Mahazin in the 6th century BC. The town has venerable history dating back to the last centuries.
Hello, friends. Can you guess where we are heading today? It's Matara south coast.
Matara lies at the mouth of Nuwara River on the island's southern coast of Sri Lanka. Portuguese and Dutch held the town in 17th and 18th centuries. Under the both countries, it was an important commercial center. The Dutch fortification can still be seen. Matara is now the trade center of productive agricultural region. It is linked by rail and Southern Expressway to Colombo. Matara, Polhen Beach and Dutch Star Boat are top tourist attractions.
Hi guys, today is the day that I have been buzzing. We are in Gale, a top UNESCO site in the world.
Galle is a jewel, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, built by the Dutch beginning in 1663. This historic city is a delight to explore on foot, an endlessly exotic old trading port blessed with imposing Dutch colonial buildings. Ancient churches, temples, grand mansions and museums wandering its rambling lanes. You'll pass stylish cafes, quickery boutiques and impeccably restored hotels owned by local and foreign artists. Galle International Cricket Stadium is a unique one to the world. Most travelers are utterly seduced by Galle's ambience, and it is undoubtedly southern Sri Lanka's one unmissable sight.
Good morning. We are in Hikkaduwa today.
Hikkaduwa is famous for its long sandy beaches. Also boasts good waves of surfers and reefs. Good for snorkelers and divers, full of sandside hotels, restaurants and bars. Island Temple, Tsunami Museum and Turtle Sanctuary, and you are into Sri Lanka's best beach holidays. Hikkaduwa is full of gigs in the afternoon and paradise for young tourists.
Hey folks, do you like devil dancing? Then you will enjoy Ambalangoda today.
Ambalangoda is a coastal town located in Sri Lanka. Town is famous for turtle hatcheries and its ancient demon masks and devil dances. If you are in Ambalangoda, you shouldn't miss a Madhu River wetland tour. It comprising 64 mangrove islands. It is a Ramsar classified wetland.
Good day, friends. It is Mount Lavinia. I'm so fired up for the day, the golden mile of Colombo Beach.
Mount Lavinia, known as Colombo's beach retreat, it is famous for its golden mile of beaches and has long been a hotspot for tourism and nightlife. It is one of the most liberal regions in Sri Lanka and plays host to the annual Rainbow Kite Festival since 2005. The area's name arose when the second governor of Ceylon, Sir Thomas Maitland, who fell in love with Lavinia Afonsua, a local mystic dancer. The governor named his mansion as Mount Lavinia House and now the Mount Lavinia Hotel, and the village subsequently developed into a bustling area taking its name from the governor's mistress's Lavinia.
Finally, folks, today's the day that I have been dying to visit. Is Colombo the commercial capital of Sri Lanka?
Cosmopolitan Colombo, gateway to Sri Lanka, boasts a rich colonial heritage featuring a melting pot of races, religions and cultures. A city of contrast, it is both an electric mix of shiny hotels and swanky office blocks. Neighboring beautiful red tile colonial era buildings. Sprawling, bustling street markets. Brim with fragrant spices, colorful silk, cotton and fresh fruits and vegetables. Discover Colombo's multi-ethnic legacy with temples, churches and mosques congregating on the same street. Eat like a local and immerse yourself in the sights, sounds and aromas of Peta Bazaar. Delight in an exhilarating tuk-tuk ride around the city. Relish high tea at a magnificent colonial-style hotel overlooking the ocean. and play a round of golf on scenic green courses. A shopper's paradise. Exquisite boutique features, international brands, and charming shops offer colorful local art and textured fabric. The home of the Ceylon tea, Sri Lanka's capital is one of Asia's favored travel destinations, offering a vast selection of accommodation options, including rustic beachside shacks to lavish colonial mansions and stunning five-star hotels. Your every taste and desire on where to stay.
Well, folks, I am at the Colombo International on my way back to where I belong. I am very sad that my beautiful holiday has ended and sad to leave the sunny side of the world, the island which has so much to offer. Anyways, if you'd like to know more about Sri Lanka, you should subscribe to the channel. Good day to all.